This is the most desperate moment of the white swan's life. To wake up his unconscious wife, he kept pecking his wife's neck gently with his beak, trying his best to pull his dying beloved back. But no matter how many times he repeated the action, his wife never gave the slightest response. But he never gave up, still persistently repeating the rescue actions, refusing to accept the fact that his beloved was about to leave. This scene gripped tight at the heart of the young man filming on the shore. He was full of sympathy but helpless, unable to swim. He dared not rush into the water recklessly. Just when he was about to turn away with a heavy heart, the male swan who had been guarding his wife suddenly turned around, rushed straight towards him like crazy, firmly blocked his way. No matter how the young man shouted and drove it away, the male swan refused to back down even half a step, even pressed forward step by step, forcing the young man back to the riverbank. At this moment, it suddenly dawned on the young man. The swan was begging him to save his wife. He could no longer hold back the touch in his heart, immediately bought a rowboat and rushed into the lake. Finally, in the tangled mess of dead branches, found the dying female swan. The female swan still had a faint breath. Feeling the kindness, it let out faint soft whimpers, as if begging not to be left behind. The young man carefully carried it onto the boat, enduring the stinging pain from being cut by dead branches, rowed desperately towards the shore. After emergency treatment by the vet, the female swan was finally out of danger. During the days when the female swan was recovering, the male swan guarded the lake where the accident happened every day, wandering around in circles and refusing to leave, full of expectation for his wife's safe return. After a period of careful care, the female swan fully recovered. The young man took it back to the lake to release it. Seeing his wife swimming towards him, the male swan flapped its wings in excitement instantly. The reunited pair snuggled tightly together. He thought this encounter would end here, but early in the morning a few days later, a pair of white swans came to the young man's door. They were exactly the swan couple he had saved. They did not make any noise or disturbance, just stood there quietly, thanking him in their own unique way. Later, the swan couple did not migrate with the flock. They brought their newborn cygnets, guarded the waters near the young man's home, and came to visit him from time to time. It turns out that every bit of kindness we casually give will truly be remembered by living creatures for a whole lifetime.